Hey, what is up guys, this is Cobb and oh wow, okay, what the hell? Dude, everyone is just FANG spamming these days, dude, including me. So I can't really complain too hard, but hey, we start off with a couple of units of steel balls here, marksman specialist, doled out my cash on a mix between marksman and fangs, just hedging my bets a little bit, so hey, we go ahead and lose this first round. I wouldn't be too shocked given that, you know, my marksman is going to get really hung up just hitting little nerds instead of taking care of Phoenixes. I was really worried about my opponent doling out something like an Arclight, something like that, right? Yeah, wasn't to be the case. So as such, we're going to drop this first round. And interestingly enough, for like my third time today, I might have to counter a FANG spam, which I feel pretty well versed in doing at this point, to be honest. It's okay, it's just, man, people really FANG horny these days, you know? Okay, let me speed this one up for y'all, because I've got some FANGs over here. Wasting our time a bit. Alright, down they go, down they go. We take a little bit of opening dam. Alright. So, yeah, the steel balls will avail us for naught here. I'm going to want to save a little bit of cash at the same time. I'll be selling the steel balls, so I'm not too worried about skipping here for the extra supply. I think I can go ahead and probably pick up Missile Strike. I think that's just fine to do for now. So I'll do something like that. I kind of want to slam it right in the front here, because I'm expecting something like an... I mean, I've put it like here. I'm expecting him to drop something like an Arclight over here or something like that, you know, something to try and deal with what I got going on. I'm going to field recover, get rid of these guys. We will go into Mustangs. Drop a missile, what? This side? Let's do something like that. Get these guys all the way back. I don't want to give him free rein to hit the building. That would be a bit of a disaster. So I guess we place them like a little further back. Maybe one here, one here. Something like this. I'll ride that a little bit further forward so that his Phoenixes don't just insta-give the building. Okay, he actually goes for barriers. So we shred the barriers there. Missile takes out the barriers there. Even with barriers, I'm pretty sure Mustangs trade quite nicely into these guys. Barriers is very effective on fangs against sledgehammers. Reasonably effective against Arclights. But yeah, we definitely just gonna be dropping all of our steel balls here. Get rid of all of those nerds. We need to shift composition pretty hard. When somebody invests this early on into tech in a unit, I mean, it's a round 2 tech investment. Yeah, it's pretty indicative that they're going to be spamming that for, you know, most of the game. And Fang's one of those units that, yeah, once they get 1 tech upgrade, they're a bit of a nuisance. Once they got 3 tech upgrades, they're a major goddamn problem. They're the carry of the enemy army, you know? So you kind of want to avoid falling prey to that. Now, the Incendiary Bomb is tempting. However, will it even hit that much? Incendiary Bomb could be good as the game goes on, because he has his guys placed so far forwards. He could also drop one against me, though. I think I might just go into Supply Specialist, all of that being said. I think I will. Gonna go ahead, grab range on these nerds right away. We reclaim these guys. I probably want a couple of barriers. Dropping down for these. We'll upgrade these guys and therefore drop the barrier here. And get these stangs placed probably in between the 2 marksmen like so. Makes them nice and easy to defend. He might also drop Incendiary over here though. Ooh, that would be a little bit spooky, man. I think I'll just commit to protecting 1 unit of stangs. Probably. Yeah. Let's just do that. Okay, he just doesn't go for it. Interesting. So I think these stangs still trade pretty well overall, even though they're very outnumbered. Decent, we block his missile. We're doing totally fine over on this side. I'm just worried to see how this side shapes up. I think the barrier might have saved us here. It's the power of some early barriers, man. Some early barrier missile usage, stuff like that. Stop compositions like this getting completely out of control. Because if there's anything worse than a FANG spam, it's a FANG spam with a crap load of level 2 FANG units by like round 3 as well. Nice, we actually get to upgrade our Stangs now too. That's very good. Incendiary Bomb becomes an option again for us. Okay, now I think I'll actually pick that up. And maybe just kill these 2 packs here for free? Or maybe it's better to even just drop it like right here, dude. No, it's not. This is dumb. We'll drop it here. I think he is fine. Yeah, I think right there is just fine. Should be pretty difficult for him to block against. With there being this many fangs, I'm wondering now, is high explosive ammo just going to be worth it? I'm very, very cognizant of the fact that something like a Vulcan could be quite devastating against my comp as well. And so I am going to need to start to build into something that can actually deal with a Vulcan. We're talking potentially Stormcallers, we're talking potentially Phoenixes of our own. Marksman could do the job. Let's get these guys upgraded before I decide anything. I will get an extra pack of nerds here who outrange like crazy. So I think that that's fine. It's good. Extreme Mustangs over here. Maybe barrier this side now. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think in order to deal with Vulcan, I'll probably go into Phoenixes next round. At least I'd like to have them as an option. Yeah, so he's gone for plus range now, so these guys are going to start to have a much, much worse time. Thankfully, our Firebomb is going to take care of the reinforcements over here as well. He started flanking like crazy. But hey, it looks like we just kind of plug in the gap here. I think that we're going to do fine. We're going to lose a lot of guys to fire here, but it just doesn't matter. They just sacrifice themselves. It's all good. Okay, man. Yeah, so if you have a problem with fangs in your games, Mustangs, and then keep something in mind, either Stormcallers or Phoenixes, I would recommend, to take out enemy Vulcans. Very, very good times. Melting Points is also an option, by the way, to deal with his impending giant units. Vulcans and Fangs can be quite scary. Fortresses and Fangs can also be very, very scary. And so just having Melting Points on the ground and ready to go can be very, very useful for that. But typically speaking, if you preemptively build a Melting Point and you mistime it and they don't build a giant unit, then that's really, really bad as well. So obviously you've got to be a bit careful of that. You know what? I'm going to Deployment Module and pull these guys back just a little bit. I think it's probably worth just going into high explosive ammo now as well. He has barriers. He's really, really swarming the crap out of me over here. God, maybe it was better to move these guys even. Well, no matter, we'll just get an extra unit. Slot these guys back nice and far, because we have a huge, huge range advantage now. Maybe I just hit the Phoenixes with this missile? Something like that. Okay. Do this. I'm going to start grabbing my first units of Phoenixes now as well. Can't really buy anything else. I think I'm just going to save my supply, actually, for one round. For once in my stinking life. He's opted into Arc Lights. Okay. I mean, look at how quickly we shred his fangs now, dude, with this splash ammo, dude. I mean, they just get absolutely mulched. But the thing is, you don't want to invest in the high explosive ammo too soon. Not too soon. Once your opponent has, like, more than 7 units of fangs, fair enough, just do it, right? Especially if they're investing tech in that as well. You might as well just do it. But you don't want your your Mustangs to become useless against an enemy giant unit, right? Because like I said, they tend to follow up fang builds with giant units. So, because he went into Arc Lights, I'm getting pretty confident at this point. He's probably not going to go into Vulcans now. He's probably going to try and rely on Arc Lights with 2 tech upgrades as well. This is such a huge gamble. He's probably not going to go into Vulcans now. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that he's not going to go into Vulcans now. I'm far enough ahead to go into Top Supply Specialist, so we'll grab that. I guess I'll just unlock the Melting Point for the time being. I could even start going into Ignite and stuff on my own fangs. Maybe. These guys can upgrade. Yeah, we'll do that. You know, I'll just continue going into more Phoenixes for the time being. But I'm very much preempting Fortresses at this point, by the way. If he's not going to go into Vulcans, he's going to go into Fortresses. And so having Melting Points with Electromag Barrage feels like it's going to be extremely powerful. Range on the fangs, just so they can poke down a little bit more. Yeah, I think that that's just fine, you know. Something like this. Barrier here. I guess I'll go with the plus attack. Okay, just a crap load of acolytes. Alright, yeah, so the Phoenixes... It was definitely better just to hedge my bets a little bit. And head on into the Phoenixes. As they're going to make short work of these acolytes. So the Phoenixes would have dealt with acolytes, they would have dealt with Vulcans, which is what I expected to come out, but he went the acolyte route instead. And it ain't gonna work, man. Alright, man, cool. We nipped the FANG spam in the bud. Feeling pretty good about that. Yeah. That's how we like to deal with FANG rushes, dude. This one we actually playing some aerial specialists going up, would you know it, against another FANG spam lineup. So I spent my starting supply here on some crawler units, just to kind of help swarm his steel balls a little bit. He's gone for a very sidelong formation, so we might get a little bit wrecked on this side. That said, he's taking a while to shoot through these fangs. Problem is, he's going to go straight for the building after that. Can we get the building kill in time over here? No, dude, I don't think we can, dude. It's going to be very tight. Okay, yeah, they're going to get it just before us. Okay, so yeah. We got to react to this number of fangs super early on, and it's a little bit spooky. Now, is he actually coming to attack me over here as these crawlers kill this? I think the timing for this is going to work out quite decently. Maybe? Let's see. Okay, his building goes down. Ah, but he kills our building pretty much same time. Okay. Winnable? Winnable. Nice. We had just enough chaff left over at the end. Okay. So, yeah. You know what we're going to do against fangs? It's the same thing we do every time. And that is spam the hell out of some nice, juicy, early Mustangs. I'm not going to worry too much about going Wasp Swarm or countering his Wasp Swarm. We're just going to get the first unit of Mustangs down on the field. I'm going to place these such that they arrive just as these two units of fangs are sort of connecting. We want these stangs to arrive over here, right? I guess because I can upgrade these guys, I'd actually like to hold on to them. I think that the sledgehammers maybe have to go on this side. We won't make that decision yet. We'll hold on to them for the time being, I guess. But yeah, we're just going to need a whole lot more stangs just to sort of go directly into these fangs. Let's see how this one turns out. Yeah, he's going for plus range into his fangs immediately. It means that we're going to have to match him with plus range right away on our stangs as well. They're going to get held up on the balls quite a bit. But they will be able to kill them off. Do these guys have armor available? They do, so we're going to have to keep that in mind as well. Hopefully we can just burn the last of them down real quickly. Because the stangs will get sort of mulched by ranged fangs. They'll trade decently. Decently well. We kill like half them on this side, win out over here. We actually still win pretty handily on this side, so that's good. And alright, yeah, the sledgehammers are doing some work for us for now. We should just hold on to them for the time being, I guess. They are doing a job for us. So that's good times. But yeah, we're definitely going to need range on the Mustangs. That is the most important thing. Oh, wow. Subsidized ball. Subsidized stang. I mean, hell yeah. Let's do that. So we're going to need a more reliable method for killing off the balls. Namely because if he just puts 1 point in armor, then suddenly they just won't die to most of my stuff. So for that reason, I guess I'm going to cash in on some Phoenix action. Do I get a level on these guys? Or do I mass recruit and get more Mustangs? Oh god, I didn't even get the plus range. Oh god, you know what? Why do I have the memory of a goldfish, dude? Why? Okay, anyway, yeah, giving those guys range. Very big, helpful for us. And I guess that, well, that leaves us but one choice but to get this upgrade here. He goes for the balls, which makes the Phoenixes a pretty nice pickup for us. He did not go into armor. Maybe he just won't, though, now that he sees me going into Phoenixes. Phoenixes will deal with these guys quite nicely. But yeah, on this side now, he has some level 2 fangs. It's not going to matter so much. The Mustangs with range are going to absolutely decimate these fang units, as you can well see. So even though we lose on this side now, we win bigly on this side, bro. I mean, we're actually still chonking them even right now. We're going to get the building kill. And it's good times all around. Okay. So, yeah. Phoenixes, stangs, good times. Phoenix is now already in place to deal with things like a potential Vulcan. I think that we pretty much have this Fang rush counted all over again, man. I think that we're gonna do just grand here. Now, we've got a lot of stuff to consider upgrading this round, and only 500 supplies to do it. Because I did ooh, he might go into mass-produced fortress, you know. Just for barrier spam. He might actually do that. I could just drop fire on this side. I'm just gonna skip. Screw it. Pick up both of these upgrades here. Mustangs on this side. I think I have the positioning of these guys pretty well down. Pretty good. We'll do this. Get the Phoenixes down. So if we lose this round here because he drops Incendiary, it's not the end of the world. Like, it'll suck a little bit. I'm not going to enjoy the experience, put it that way. But at the same time, we got a lot of upgrades here. So I'm happy to just lose a round here, you know. Consider this an eco and recovery round after our super early rapid resupply. Okay, so he's actually upgraded quite a bit in his balls, so it looks like he's oh, no, he's not transitioning away from Fangs. Not at all. He's actually still going into extra Fang units here, so these tanks will still find a lot of purchase. It does mean, however, I'm going to need a lot more Phoenixes. A lot more Phoenixes, because if he's going to start, if he's going to start dumping upgrades into his balls, then the Stangs will start doing almost no damage to them. So I do have to be aware of that. Hackers are also an option here, just to deal with the steel balls. If you're stealing steel balls that have upgrades as well, they become exceptionally powerful. Oh, wow, we really did lose this one steep. Even on this side, bro. Oof. Alright. Nasty. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, elite hackers. Yeah, let's go ahead and just opt into the hackers, man. We can just drop a couple of these, I guess, outright. Do this. I need to get the positioning of these guys absolutely optimal. I wonder if having them follow in the crawlers is really the best move. Something like this. I mean, they're going to steal very fast. Okay. Let's try that, man. He's dropping a missile over here, killing some chaff. That's okay. And, yeah, I'm considering the Mustangs chaff at this point, because they're really not going to be able to do a lot against the balls. We already have Phoenixes to take care of overloads, so I'm not too worried about that. Photon emission might make them a little bit spooky. Okay. How many fangs has he got? Okay. Didn't build any more fangs, just 2 overloads. Ugh. Okay, a little bit painful. Let's see the hackers do their job, man. They're either a little bit late. Might have to give them range. But yeah, we're just looking to buy time here with these nerds. Buying time, buying time, buying time. Act them quickly now. There it is. Okay, very good. Get the goddamn overload dead so we can shoot at more important targets. There it is. Okay, I think we about got this. Uh-oh, building gonna die. Maybe not. No, dude. Okay, very tight. Very close. Close, man, close. Speed this up. Okay, so yeah, we just need kind of plus range on everything, it feels like. Range specialist is definitely going to help to that end. Let's get plus range on these. Maybe plus range on the Phoenixes too, even. Do the Phoenixes need the plus range? I'm actually not sure about that. Wow, we have crazy range on these hackers now, dude. Crazy range. I'm not going to put any more resources into the hackers because I don't expect him to put too many more resources into the balls. We do have to be very scared of mass overloads, though. Okay. I think we upgrade here. I think we drop these nerds. Probably somewhere like around here-ish. I think we are going to need more Phoenixes. So we'll do that. Upgrade these nerds. Sure. Okay. Something like this. See if we can slow his advance with these balls a little bit. Yeah, so it's a lot of overlords. No flanking shenanigans going on. Big missile comes down. So we're hacking from stupid range now with our hackers, which is very, very important. We're going to get these hacks off much, much faster now. Certainly won't be investing any more in the hackers, though. They're kind of doing their job at this point. They are doing their job. So the extra phoenixes, I'm hoping, are going to take out the overlords faster, which they do. Again, the building's going to go down, though. Oh, God. They got one overlord left with, like, 1 health. We win quite nicely on this side, though, because of the extra Mustangs. Yeah, so we're going to need splash damage on the Mustangs as well. We're going to need splash damage on the Mustangs, 100%. Then I'm pretty sure we'll have this turned. Down they go. Actually, he's just going to die with all of these fangs, right? I don't think they can actually reach the Mustangs. Okay, yeah, they can. No! Okay, we lose a tickle of health. Just a tickle. Ooh. Ooh. He does not have the movement tech on his overlords. I think the nuke is actually just perfectly fine here. Perfectly fine, perfectly respectable. Just donk it right there, man. So he's probably going to do the same thing to me. I'll invest in the splash damage right now. As for these phoenixes, do they want levels? Or do they want range? I kind of feel like they don't need either. I sort of feel like I'd just rather do this instead. Just get extra neds on the ground. And drop barriers like here and here. Gotta protect against nuke a little bit. Okay, he's not gonna go for it. So we get to nuke the crap out of him for a round. Which is pretty good. We're still getting to hack his balls as well, so like a lot of his army is gonna get stuck right here, man. Bam! I'd call that a damn successful nuke. Nice. And the hackers are still getting very good value. This guy can now hit level 4. Yeah, the hackers just to slam the brakes on any steel ball rush shenanigans. Feeling pretty good. And it looks like with the splash damage we're able to cut down these fangs extremely fast. Very, very nice. Alright, upgrades for days now, boys. Upgrades for days. The plus attack seems too good. So he has Incendiary this round. I should definitely protect against that again. Probably here in the middle as well. Okay. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Alright, I think we have this totally on it. This is like our game to lose now, right? So he does have Wasp production as an available option as well. I think for that reason, I will pick up an extra unit of Mustangs back here. Just to help buzzsaw down any kind of Wasp spam shenanigans from an Overlord. I still feel like I don't really need levels. Hey guys, this is actually Editor Cobb here, chiming in with what I should have done here to guarantee victory in the next round. Well, not guarantee, but at least massively increase my chances of keeping my buildings alive. The issue is that my units are a little bit too far back, and so the buildings are kind of getting exposed and killed before I can actually take out his big guys, which is leading to a cascade effect where we lose horribly. I should have just bought movement speed on the command center. That's it. I should have just bought the movement speed tech on the goddamn command center. Yeah, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like I don't really need levels, man. Plus range feels like it would definitely be good. I think we just upgrade our tanky stuff. Let's do this, man. I think these guys can get under here before they get too burned out. Okay, some of them at the back get a little bit burned down. Did he go for wasps? He didn't. He went for overload artillery. I guess to try and one-shot the sledgehammers a little bit faster. Do we have the damage and the hackers to do this? To buy ourselves enough time here? Oi, 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 oi. Oh god, my building goes down. Oh no, dude. Okay, yeah, he rushed the building super, super hard. Oh, damn. Oh my god. Are we actually dead? Okay, we're not dead. We're not dead. We do have another shot. We do have another shot at this. Yeah, wow. Oh my god. I can't believe how quickly he killed off those buildings, bro. Okay. If it's just my job to keep the buildings alive at this point, which I feel like it is, I think I can just do something along the lines of this and have the hackers walk a little bit forwards in order to keep the buildings up. I guess I will also finally pick up range on these guys. I feel like that's just pretty decent for us. Should also borrow money as well. Plus range might have actually got me killed last round, by the way. Just want to point that out too. Plus range might have been like really, really, really bad for us. Because it made my guys stay a little bit too far backwards, you know. So he's gone for plus armor on the overlords. It makes the Phoenix range worth a hell of a lot more. We have a lot of barrier playing going on now as well. So that should help us out quite a bit. Most importantly, protecting the building. Because I feel like as long as the building lives, we win. You know? It's like the building kills that have been really, really sort of screwing us over here. So we have one barrier left alive. They're still gonna kill the building, dude. It's still... We just positioned like a millimeter too far backwards. Oh my goodness. Just a millimeter, man. So maybe more chaff would have saved us here. Ah, damn. Oh well, you know what? This was a damn good game to learn from, actually. I feel like we dealt with the FANG spam extremely, extremely well early on. It's just the lack of chaff in front of the buildings. I really thought the barriers would be just about enough for us to pull this one off. Oh, damn. Yeah, we just positioned a smidgen too far back. I mean, my units were in line with the buildings, you know? Oh, God. Okay, yeah, this one is a tough pill to swallow, but hey, you also can learn from this one a little bit as well. I know I certainly will, because that was painful. If it hurts, you know you're learning. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll catch all of y'all this later, man.